We have so many cool events and things coming in Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket soon to keep it feeling fresh and new, and even a few cards that we're going to be seeing to help keep the meta feeling new and shifting until we get a new full set of cards sometime around January. So here is everything that we have coming up, but a quick disclaimer before we jump in. Most of this information was just data mined. It's not officially confirmed, which means that it is subject to potentially change. The information hasn't been wrong thus far, but there is always a chance that it could change. Starting with tonight's reset, we have a Fire-type Mass Outbreak event. This is a perfect chance if you're looking to fill your aggro Blaine deck, or if you're looking to build the Arcanine Moltres EX deck that has been kind of coming up in popularity both on ladder and in tournaments. This is a perfect chance to get a lot of the core pieces of that. And so this event is going to be similar to the Meowth or Chansey event in that it revolves around the Wonder Pick feature. There's going to be two types of Fire-type Outbreak pulls, in the Wonder Picks being the Lucky or Bonus Picks. Lucky Picks will cost you 3 hourglasses to pull, but they will feature some higher rarity cards, including Arcanine EX, regular Charizard, and regular Moltres. There are 2 different sets of 5 cards that could be included in the Lucky pulls, both of which are on the screen now. And then in addition to that, there will be bonus picks that will be free options that will have various basic or stage 1 or some resources to be able to pull from to help fill out your Pokédex. And so this is going to help you find things like Vulpix, Charmeleon, Charmander, to help your evolution, like Growlithe, to help your evolution lines so that you fill out your Pokédex and fill it with the Fire-type Pokemon, which will be relatively important if you have a low collection level for an event that we're having coming up very soon. The Fire-type Mass Outbreak event comes along with extra missions, which is going to reward shop tickets and 2 packs worth of hourglasses in total, and should be relatively easy to accomplish over the course of the event. And so a great way to get additional packs and advance your collection just a little bit further. In addition to this event, there was some data mined information about an announcement for a Magikarp or Gyarados event. We don't know exactly what this is, and there's very little information around it, but keep your eyes out for a potential maybe news post about what this event could be. I doubt it runs alongside the Arcanine event, but maybe it's some information on what we can look forward to whenever it rolls out, or maybe it's something new entirely. We'll have to wait and see. And then also with tonight's reset, we have a Black Friday event, which is just going to be some discount on gold as far as we can tell. And it doesn't look like it includes a whole lot else. But if you're looking to maybe spend a little bit and you haven't pulled that trigger yet, the discount on the Pokegold could be the perfect excuse to jump in and start getting some new cards. And then for the next big event, we have the second drop event starting on November 29th. This event is going to be similar to the Lapras EX event, only this one is going to feature Venasaur in the battles and not Lapras, and it's going to be a regular Venusaur, not Venusaur EX. And so using the Fire-type Pokemon that we pulled from the Mass Outbreak event, everybody should be able to tackle this one relatively easily to unlock the new promo cards. The promo cards are on the screen now, offering some incredible alternate art, and of one of those cards, the one that I think we're going to see the most of is Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is an alternate version of herself with a 1 energy guaranteed sleep, which sounds amazing for any kind of stall decks and a great way to allow more play from Wigglytuff EX to find its way into the game. And then in December, we have several cool events coming up for the game as well. We have the Bulbasaur Magnemite mission events starting on December 6th with some awesome looking cards and cosmetics. And then with this, there are 2 exchange events similar to the Meowth that's going to be broken down into 2 sets. The first one starting on December 6th, and the second one starting on December 13th. And I, for one, can't have enough cosmetic coins. I'm definitely going to be using the Venusaur coin. And this kind of segues into December 9th, we have our second Emblem event. Only this time, instead of just having flat wins, it is a win streak of up to 5 to get the high-end emblem for the event. And this is going to be pretty interesting to see. I think we'll see a lot of meta decks, very heavy meta decks trying to get those win streaks going. But don't worry if you're not competitive, because you're still able to get your 24 hourglasses just by participating in 10 versus events. So if you jump into an event and concede, it does count as participating. And so you can knock this out in about 5 minutes and you get 2 free packs out of it, which is another kind of drip feed, great way to continue progressing your account and progressing your account's progress. So even casual players will be able to get something from the Emblem event. And then this all builds up into the release of an unknown mini set of cards on December 17th. We know almost nothing about these cards except for the fact that they are expected to be added into the game. So if we kind of base this off of the physical trading card game mini set releases, we could expect this to be around half the size of a full set release, which this would be a huge shakeup of the meta, and it would give us additional things to kind of strive for, and I, for one, can't wait to explore and cover it as we get new news and new information, and I can't wait to see what decks you come up with and figure out what decks I'm able to come up with the new cards. And I'm curious what cards you would want to see in this event the most. I, for one, would love some expansion on the trainer or support cards that we have, because right now it's very much the same core cards in just about every deck. And then I would also like to see some more EX evolution lines to help shake up the top meta spots and take that from potentially Pikachu and Mewtwo. It doesn't have to entirely dethrone them, but I would love them to have some competition up there that makes it hard for them to win every single tournament that we have running ever. But that is all that we have for now. As we get more information, I'll continue to make these short update type videos. Let me know which one of these events you're most excited about. As always, this has been TLSG. Later, guys.